Leicester nil. We get the 3 points in the end. After a very mixed display, game of two halves really. First half, let's be real, Leicester were the dominant team. They had most of the ball. We started off on the back foot actually, but then started, attacking quite a lot. And then we scored from a corner. Thomas Partey, lovely header. Leicester's defending for that set piece was kind of dead, I can't lie, but Thomas Partey scored. So yeah, we were 0 up. But then from then, Leicester dominated possession, like I said. They kept going, but they never scored. A lot of near chances that they had. They had the one where Ben White made a very good tackle on I think it was Madison. Yeah, that was a bit of a heart in mouth kind of moment. And also when how Harvey Barnes had that header that I thought was in, but then Ramsdale saved it. So yeah, man, we went into the second half 1-0 up, and the second half was only really starting to dominate, create all our chances, and again from a set piece, Seintra handballed it. VAR took a long time to check that, and eventually they gave the penalty. Lacazette, lovely penalty, top left corner smash, and yeah, that was enough to get us the 3 points. Those 2 goals, and what I'd like to touch on today is just the defensive display from the team was so good. The 2 centre backs did well, especially Ben White. I criticise him a lot for his defending, yeah, because he tends to not defend well, but today he defended well, Ben White. He defended quite well. So I'll give Ben White his flowers. When he plays shit, I criticise him. When he plays well like this, I'm going to give him his flowers, bro. I'm going to give him credit. So yeah, man, big up Ben White for today's performance. Another standout performer, Thomas Partey. He scored the first goal. He could have scored another one. He was very good today, breaking up play, linking everything from defense to attack. Very good game from him, and also Granit Xhaka, yeah, and the other midfielder, Granit Xhaka, really good game from him as well. Other games he tends to be a bit passive. This game he was really on it, like a lot of driving, runs forward of the ball. Kept it nice and simple. Really solid display from Xhaka, and also Odegaard, decent game. Martinelli also had a decent game, terrorizing them on that right-hand side. Second half could have had a few assists here and there. And Saka, okay, this wasn't Saka's best game, but it wasn't a bad game either, So, yeah. As for, some negatives, just Cedric, really. Cedric was Leicester's press trigger. Every time Cedric got the ball, that's when they pressed. So they waited. As soon as Cedric got it, pressed instantly. And he kind of got done by Harvey Barnes on a few occasions, but luckily that didn't lead to any goals from Leicester. So yeah, man. Overall, today's game, like I said, game of 2 halves. First half kind of dead. Second half though, much better. We could have scored more, but it is what it is, man. We get 3 points, move up into 4th place for now. Our next game is Liverpool at home. Listen, if we play the way we did in the first half against Liverpool, it's curtains, bro. The game's done. The game's over. They got Diogo Jota, who always backs against us. That guy's probably gonna score again. So many of their players, man, that can really be clinical up front and ruin everything. So Liverpool, even if we play well, they're a team that can still beat us, man. What I actually suggest for the Liverpool game is that we go to a back 3. Our low block with Rob Holding at the back. That low block is very hard to break down. It is proven. Our 5 at the back low block with Rob Holding, Ben White, Gabriel, Tierney, and hopefully Tomiyasu's back, but Cedric's probably going to start. I want to see that back 5 in it. Let's hope we see it, because that's the best way to defend against Liverpool. If you play a back 4 with Gabriel and Ben White, they're gonna strip, bro. Liverpool are gonna terrorize them. Liverpool have terrorized Gabriel and Ben White on so many occasions. It always happens. So yeah, especially Ben White. Ben White, oh my word, the guy always gets put on his bum by Liverpool players. Yeah, and he's always at fault for their goals. So for their goals. So yeah, I want to see the back 5 start. If not, then I just want to see some defensive competence from our centre-back pairing and our goalkeeper and our midfielders to help. The only way we're going to beat Liverpool is by counter-attacking. And the attackers have to be clinical. They have to be on it. One chance, bang, goal. That's the only way we're going to beat Liverpool. If that's not the case, then that's most likely going to be an L. You know what I'm saying? Am I confident for that game? Well, based off what I've been saying, I am not confident at all. I am not confident for the Liverpool game. But if we're clinical, we can do the job actually and get possibly 3 points. I don't know. But one can dream, huh? Anyways, that has been my match review, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.